Valheim. I played this a long time ago, and I decided I haven't played in a while, so I decided to start going here. So if you haven't played it, this is a good place to check it out. And if you have, you can leave me comments on any advice, things that I didn't pick up on the first playthrough. I absolutely love this raven. He's adorable. Is he wearing a vest now, a leather vest? Because I don't think he was wearing that before. Alright, let's see. My first goal is to find a place to live. So, I think I'm gonna find the ocean. And food. Food's the first goal. But I think I'm gonna find the ocean because I like building, like, oceanfront. Because then also, like, later on in the game, it's easier to, like, sail off. And I just love water, like y'all know. Let's see. I really hope that the spawn point isn't too far from a body of water. That would suck. Gotta punch these trees. Let's go. Let's go. I've been playing V Rising a lot, so getting used to these controls. They're a little bit different, but I don't hate them. But yeah, you'll see me dragging, in order to turn in V Rising, you have to turn the camera, you have to drag your right, like you have to hold down your right mouse button. So, like, for turning, I, like, keep trying to do that in this game. And all I have to do is just move my mouse and not hold down the right mouse button. So, that's going to be a learning curve there. This is a nice, almost flat open space here. Berries. When I first played this game, like, I don't know, a year ago or whatever, I thought those were apples. I don't know why, because, like, if you look up close, like, you can see there are, like, bumps and stuff on them. But I think my monitor was a lot smaller then. So that might be why, because I didn't, like, look up close. Also, apples grow on trees, but this is, like, a whole nother, like, world, and it's... So you don't know. I don't know. I mean, there aren't trolls here, so... in the real world, so maybe apples do grow on bushes there. I don't know. This is a great location to build, but it's not near the water from what I can tell. One of the hardest things I think for building is, like, I don't know, like, when you get the hoe and you, like, try to level the ground, it took me so long to realize this. Like, when it's leveling the ground, it doesn't mean, like, just pressing it down. It means, like, leveling. Like, if you have, like, a mound and then 2 depressions on either side, and if you press the hoe on the mound's going to flatten out to what the depressions were. But if it's 2 mounds and a depression in the middle, then it'll probably bring the depression up to the mound. So, like, I only thought it flattened. So, like, I was having so much trouble with, like, certain areas, and I didn't understand why. And then it, like, occurred to me, oh, this isn't, like, tamping down the soil every time. This is literally evening it out for real. Like, it's not using my own judgment to even it out. It's just automatically doing it. So once you, like, figure out what that's doing, it makes it a lot easier. Gotta get supplies. I hate how little the chests hold also. It's like literally nothing, and there are so many things, like gotta run fast. Okay, warnings. Also, if you haven't played the game, these stones, as you can see, they like give you tips sometimes. Sometimes they're like weirdly poetic tips. But like, I know one tip I'm pretty sure is like, don't go into the dark forest for a while. One tells you about these greylings that are chasing me right now. I think there's one in one that tells you about the plains, one that tells you about the snowy mountains. So they're kind of like really good tools. So if you do see one and you're new and you don't know a lot about the game, I recommend reading it. Also, there's one that tells you about the cold, I think, too. So it's like, stay warm at night or whatever. Gotta dodge. This area is pretty decent. I mean, there's a lot of water around, like, kind of marshy, but it's decently flat. Now, these marshy areas are great because there are a lot of necks here, and necks are like lizards that you can kill and eat their tails, and they're great because they don't like put up much of a fight. So, and they're usually like a group of them. You don't really have to chase them that often. Like with a boar, sometimes you'll have to chase it. The deer, like, you have to use a bow and arrow. But the necks, like, they're typically either stand still or come towards you and, like, do a little nip, and that's really it. Am I lagging? Okay, there we go. Ooh, cursed forest ahead. You see those pine and spruce trees. My favorite thing literally one of my favorite things in the game is when you first enter the cursed forest and that noise it makes. It's so good. But I might save that for later. I don't know. What do I want to do? I'm definitely not ready to enter the cursed forest, that's for sure. Because I'm using a stone axe. Gonna pick up this flint. I know I'll need it later, and I'll regret not picking it up. I have barely gone anywhere. That's so sad. I feel like I've been running forever. Boom. That's gorgeous. Gotta fight. Kill. I'm so tempted to go into the forest. But I'm not ready. Oh my gosh, if I ran into a troll, I'd like die. Like, for real though, I would. I go around this way. Oh no. No. I need to get out of here. No! My first death. Okay, so if you're new to the game, the great thing about this game is that when you die, you can see where you died on the map, and it leaves a little marker that doesn't expire. So you can go back, like if you're in a dangerous area and lose all your stuff, you can go back when you're like, you have more leveled up gear so you don't keep dying, or, you know, it's easy to find your stuff, and I really, really appreciate that about this game. Alright, the raven has told me about death. Now I'm gonna go get my tomb, where my stuff is, gonna kill a boar so I can have food for later. Ba, 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 ba. Come on, come on, come on. You can kick him. Come on. One more kick. Oh my gosh, I died. Alright, 2 deaths on the board. But the great thing about it is the loading time is so fast. What was that, like 2 seconds? Obviously you spawn here because I haven't set a bed yet. Gonna go find my body again. Gonna find my body. Get him. Oh my gosh. See, this is what I love. The freaking scenery, the cinematography up in here. Oh my gosh. The night, the dusk, and the fog. Oh, it's just gorgeous. The tree lines. I know some of the graphics, like, the character aren't that great, but, like, some of them are just outstanding. Guys, look what we got! It's the ocean, I think. Or it's a huge lake, but I think it's the ocean. Oh my gosh, the ocean at night! So good! I'm going to run along the coast for a little bit just to see if there are any good spots close to the spawn that are flat, kind of treeless, and I also want to see if this curves out or if this is closed in, if this really is the ocean, or like it's totally closed in. So I'm gonna check that out. And got my stuff back. Hopefully I don't die now. Alright, cool. I found a temporary shelter kind of near where I want to be-ish. So I think I'm going to stay here for the moment just to check things out, build a fire. I love and hate cooking in this game. It's weird. Like in real life. Got my little spit here. Well, that's not a spit, but you know, whatever. Sun's rising. Got some smoke going. Oh, and I'm on fire. I always do this. I always step into the fire, catch on fire. It's so dumb. Anyway. Yeah, I like to gather a bunch of meat. Like, you can cook the deer if you kill a deer. There's deer meat, neck, tail, and boar meat in the beginning of the game. And as you go on, there are other different types of meat too. But I'm not going to spoil that. You do want to know, you can look it up. You can just look it up. Look at those shadows on the face of the building. Like, this is, like, there are some aspects that are so detailed in this game. So, my main goal is I need to build a house near the water. Need to get back to where I want to build. I'm not sure where I want to build yet, like, for sure. I'm gonna go scout it out a little bit. Guys, we're here. It's the dark forest. We're gonna go in now. I keep calling it the dark forest. I just realized that's wrong. But that freaking noise when you enter, though. Okay. I need to get out of here. It's not safe for me right now. Yeah. Not gonna really venture in there, especially because you can now get mushrooms. In the grasslands, or not, yeah, in the grasslands. And the regular forest. So I don't really have to, like, hunt around in the black forest as much in the beginning until, at the very least, get like a decent weapon. So yeah. Oh, cute, a little city. Well, not exactly a city, but there are a bunch of little berry bushes and a little house. Okay, it's a house with a garden. It's the closest thing to a city right now. Oh my goodness, the scenery. The fog, that was gorgeous. Oh my gosh, I just love this game sometimes. It's just amazing. Okay, I'm trying to figure out if I should build near here, because like there's this berry patch. And like how close is that to the ocean? All that stuff. Ooh, I think I know what I'm gonna do. Okay, I'm gonna leave it on a cliffhanger, guys. You're gonna have to wait till the next episode to find out where I move. I know, such anticipation. Thanks everyone for watching, and I'll see you next time.